Okay, and for part 2 of getting set up, we're going to install a few packages. Okay, so the easiest way to install a package is just to go up to here and tidyverse. That's the one we want to install. So there, we'll go ahead and install that package for us. And tidyverse is probably the most commonly used package. Okay. There's one other package I also want to two others actually. But I'll let this one finish first. Okay, so there we go. That just took a little while to download, maybe 5 minutes or so. So that's great. So there's also another way of installing packages, and that's just to go install install.packages, and then you have to know the name, and you've got to put it in quotation marks. So this other one is called data parser. Alright, and I'll get to why we're installing these packages in a bit. Another one we want to do is called remotes, and we install this one here because this one allows us to install packages that are non-official CRAN packages. Now these are ones that are being developed by people. They're still perfectly good, but they're just haven't got the tick of approval from CRAN. So anyway, so with that information, we can now use the remotes package to install this other package, which the developer is keeping on GitHub. And then we get the option that says, oh, there's some dependencies. Do you want to update them? And just hit enter. And that's going to ignore updating any of those packages, stringy and mime. So these are the only packages you really need to have installed to go forward from this point onwards. But I did also want to point out, I've got a URL in the description here. I'm just going to paste that in and go to it. So if you really want to install a whole heap of packages, like if you've got a half hour, 20 minutes spare that you can leave your computer running for, I've got a GitHub a gist. Okay, so I'll show it to you here. So I'll just leave it in the background. So it's got a whole bunch of different packages, and then at the very end it says, only install the ones that we don't already have installed. Okay, so if you really want to, you can go to this URL. Probably the easiest way is just to click raw, and then just Control A, Control C, and then go to a new document. So just in the right time, this one is properly installed. So Control Shift N for a new script. Paste that text in with Control V, and then you can also do Control Alt R, and that's going to go ahead and run that script. So what it's doing is it's checking that whole list, and it's tracking down the packages which were not yet installed. Okay. So that actually takes quite a while. So I'm going to leave this running, and then I'll get back to you. It might even be like 10 minutes. Okay, so it seems to have gone and done its thing. I think it took about like 10 minutes. Yeah, so all the packages now that you are going to need, these are all the packages I had on my computer before I wiped it. Okay, so yeah, let's get into it.